right? Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to go ahead and face the east. We're going to give all honor and glory and praise to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, and to the Bayesh and the House of David. This is Men of Valor, Las Vegas Camp, coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right? So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you spectrum birds whose father's line goes back. You are the true children of Israel that the Bible speaks of. 1/3 of the nation of Israel. 1/3 of the nation of Israel will receive salvation. All right? 2/3 of the nation of Israel, will perish, will cancel, will be deleted, will die. All right? Have to learn death by pain. All right? Because they fear not Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right? They have no respect for the ministry. They have no respect for anything that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai has done for them. All right? Turning their back on the Most High. All right? Following after other false gods. All right? And not following the true living power. All right? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. They follow Christianity, Buddhism, Catholicism, Hinduism, Mormonism. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, right? I don't think there's an ism on there.
It just flew, right? You know what
right.
Scientology.
Yeah,
Scientology.
Either way, all those other doctrines is
right.
bullshit.
All the false doctrines and all the abominations. All right? And they're abomination unto Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right? Because they teach not the truth. And they might use the book, but they use it incorrectly. Yeah. All right? And it's only there's only certain men, all right, in a certain nation of that man, of those men, who can bring out this truth, which is are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. All right? And that is only the men who have received this truth. All right? Only the prophets, all right, and those who believe upon the ministry of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, this is not an all-inclusive doctrine. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai specifically tells you in this book, all right, that it is for his nation, all right, his nation, his people, who's counted worthy, all right. That's who he wants to praise him first and foremost. It is those men of Israel. Starting with his elect, his 144,000 elect men, then the multitude of the men, women, and children who believe upon the scriptures, all right, in its entirety. You can't say you believe that Israel's going to be saved, but you also believe that Hindu people can make it, all right? Their father's line goes back to Ishmael or whoever, all right? Esau. It is only Israel and Israel alone. All right, who could be saved?
And I don't know why you want to give away your blessing to the other nations of what they've done to you.
Because they don't take heed. They don't take heed to Yahweh Hashem Shai's word. But we're going to stop dialogue and let the scriptures go ahead and speak.
Yeah, and Akim, if our sound cut out or anything, just post a comment so we could, fix it if we have any issues with it. But it sounds good right now.
This is Jeremiah 30:7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. All right? Before Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai saves us out of Jacob's trouble, we have to go through Jacob's trouble. All right? We know what the script finisher says. He said he would save us out of Jacob's trouble. But let's talk about what's going to happen in Jacob's trouble. All right? Everything that is going on right now, is the beginning. All right? The prophecy has to be told before. All right, prophecy means to tell before. All right, you have scoffers and mockers and saying, "Oh, you know what? It's always been here. It's always been happening. War has always been here. The economic war has always been here." Right? There's certain things that have continued. It's just heightening. Okay? It doesn't mean that the prophecy is not being fulfilled because, we had many wars before this. The Bible talks about many wars. All we're saying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, is this war that is coming, it is the war to end all wars. All right? So it doesn't matter that there was many wars before. It was all to lead up to the final war in the last days, the third woe. Okay? What is happening in the midst of Jacob's trouble is chaos, disorder, mayhem, all right? Great robbery, murder, all right? All that stuff, hey, is going to take place, as well as pestilence, civil unrest, earthquakes in diverse places. All right? You got it.
But he shall be saved out of it.
Right. He shall be saved out. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to save who? His elect. 1/3 of the nation of Israel is who he's going to save out of this perilous time to come. All right? From these ICBMs, from this devil coming down with great wrath. Matter of fact, go ahead and pull that.
We getting close to that. You know what I mean? That the devil about to show his teeth, man. It's Revelations 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Right. You had the agenda 2030. Now they're pushing agenda 2025. All right? 5 years. 5 years is what they said. All right? They took off 5 years from agenda 2030 and made it 2025. All right? Going to show you that this devil, hey, he know he have a short time, and he's like, shit, we could pull it off. All right? We almost there anyway. All right? The pride of this devil, hey, is heightening. All right, his pride and his nakedness is starting to show even more. So he has to speed up his time clock, which really is Yahweh Shem Yahushua's time clock. All right, on the left-hand side, this devil continues to think that he's going to get away with all his atrocities and everything he has been doing throughout the ages. Mm-hmm. All right, he thinks that he doesn't have to answer for what he has done. All right, he thinks he's going to get away scot-free. All right, you got it.
This is Psalms 96:10. All right. Ye that love Yahweh Shem Yahushua hate evil. He persuadeth the souls of the saints. He delivered them out of the hand of the wicked.
Right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, delivers the soul of the hand of the righteous out of the hand of the wicked. All right. But it doesn't tell you, it doesn't tell you that, hey, you'll be in a perilous time in that direct verse. All right. But he said he will deliver you. What is your deliverance? Hey, it could be beamed up in the chariot. It could be Yahweh Shem Yahushua taking you out, all right? Hey, so that you don't have to go through this perilous time, all right? Having mercy on you, all right? Being beheaded for the truth, all right? He's delivering you. It might not be the way that you seem fit. It's lucky. Seem fit, all right? But, hey, Adawan Aratazal, Lord willing, all right? It is on the right-hand side and not the left-hand side.
Well, being delivered is being saved from a particular situation.
Done. And that situation that you're saved out of, hey, being in a camp, all right, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua might say, it's for this brother to go through the torture, but it's for you to be delivered up to the guillotines. All right? Yep.
This is Job 13:15. Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him.
Right.
But
though he slay me, all right. Though Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, puts that righteous judgment on you to take you out that time. All right. Guess what?
But I will maintain my own ways before him.
Right. I will maintain my ways. So knowing that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has done it for a reason and his purpose. All right. Ultimately, to be what? To give a testimony. All right. To show you his truth. All right. So you can be an example, hey, to other brothers, to other sisters. All right. When Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, said, take that punishment manfully. All right. You are supposed to endure all the suffering. All right. Part of that suffering is a brother might be beheaded for the truth. The sister might be beheaded for the truth. All right. These perilous times if you have to go through it, then Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, brings you from it, delivers you from it. All right?
And we all going to go through it, you know. Nobody's exempt from Jacob's trouble. we're just gonna be put in a better case. But you know that hour of temptation is gonna come, you know, to everybody.
God.
You know, everybody has to suffer, is going to have to suffer a little bit, all right, in these times. You know, the world doesn't get judged, and you being, you know, in the world, not in the world as in a spiritual sense, but actually being walking on this earth, you're gonna be affected by things going on, whether you know you think so or not, because Yahweh Shem Yahshua made it that way,
God.
and you know that's part of well, that's part of the suffering in Yahweh Shai.
Right.
You know, though we see the world, you know, crumbling, all right, well, the economic collapse is going to affect you, all right? Brothers is going to lose jobs.
Right.
You know, we're going to live through the famine, you know? We're going to have to endure through that famine,
God.
so on and so forth. With the rest of the plagues that affect, you know, Babylon, all right, us being, you know, living here, all right, a resident, a temporary resident of Babylon,
Right.
all right, well,
Well, not only that, not only just being a temporary resident of Babylon, a temporary resident of this planet right now, in its chaos and its disorder and its decay. All right, because the whole world is going to have to suffer through Jacob's trouble. All right, hey, it's going to be worse in some places than others. Hey, we know the height and the peak of the worst Jacob, the blunt of the worst conditions is going to be here on the shores of America.
right, that's why, you know, the rest of the world is going through it right now, because it's all building up to take place in Babylon. That's why you have civil unrest, and I believe the elder Malcolm brought it out in the lesson in Bangladesh right now.
Yep.
It's going up. You have Ethiopia getting affected by those, I believe, landslides, and India also having you know, extreme heat. All right, out in, even though you've seen a little bit hit America with that hurricane, you know, and the power outage, which people still affected by that.
Yep.
But on a mass scale, you know, Yahweh Shem Shai already X this land out, all right, with and he showed you through that eclipse, all right, in the signs of heaven.
Right. Yeah, how about Shimmy Al-Shai? Hey, he's playing the Vanessa Williams song, Save the Best for Last. All
Yeah.
right? This best harlot, the most defile and wretched whore that she is. All right? He saved her for last. You get your judgment last. All right? And that's what's about to come, hey, to the shores of America and to a city near you.
The great payback.
All right? Yeah, how about Shimmy Al-Shai is not playing with this place. Prophecy is unfolding and keeps on popping like popcorn.
They said better is the end of a thing.
God.
Well, he saved, yeah, as the brother said, saving the best for last, the best destruction, all right, the best moments of grace and mercy, salvation.
Yep.
All right, but the salvation is so small, it's going to happen in a glorious manner, as it says in Jeremiah the 14th chapter. All right, but the destruction is going to be on a mass scale. It's going to be, you know, terrifying. I got scriptures.
Yeah, that brother's got you got to preach, then let him bring up.
Con, this is well, I got since we on that, I'm gonna pull this. This is Second Esdras 6 and verse 23. It says, "And a trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid."
Right, a trumpet shall give a sound, the voice shall be lifted. All right, Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai is, hey, giving us this sound, having us blow this trumpet to tell you that destruction, death, and famine is coming. All right, you're not gonna be out here walking through the streets like everything's fine. It's not gonna be a normal day. All right, it's gonna be that day. All right, that day, that perilous and dark time. All right, here it is. Here it is. You got certain freedoms and certain so-called liberties right now.
Yeah.
You think everything is cool.
Yeah.
Hey, you can still walk over to McDonald's. You can still go down to Burger King. You can walk into your pharmacies and they're still there.
You can still go
All
out
right.
here and sell Gucci and
Right.
You're doing, hey, you living your best life right now.
Hey, you women don't have to cover up right now or anything like that. You can still, I'm living my best life. I'm doing me.
Yep.
Right.
And I want to add that the trumpet that it spoke about in that I just read in verse 23, that trumpet is going to be that immediate alarm, you know, which the trumpet is a sound of an alarm. We're sounding a prophetic trumpet. All right, we're blowing the whistle, you know, blowing the trumpet to a warning. All right, it's like we got a telescope and we can see, you know, we got that spiritual telescope where we can see, you know, uh, you know, well now it's almost here, but you know, since the apostles been teaching, all right, and their elders been teaching, we could see, you know, 20, 30 plus years in the future. So we was preparing the nation,
Right.
you know, as a body to come repent and get ready for this trumpet. The trumpet that is speaking about the 23rd, where shit, it's right in front of your house. It's right, it's knocking at the door.
Right.
All right.
It's not even knocking.
This trumpet is here.
They're kicking in the door.
Yeah, they kicking in the door.
All right. They're kicking in the door. Hey, and everything is disorder and chaos.
Right.
All right. It's when in that time where you understand that Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hey, should be with you.
Yeah, this
Or
trumpet,
really
like into those alarms and the sirens, you actually gonna hear before the missiles drop. Because when you hear that trumpet, it's, oh shit, where you gonna go now? Everybody, you know, even the men of the Lord, we gonna be have a sense of fear.
God.
All right, we're gonna have you know, knowing the scriptures though, but and knowing that we're in Yahweh Shem Yahshai's hands, so there's that courage that comes with that, but it's still gonna be a frightening situation to be in.
And that fear,
because you never know that you're not saved until you saved.
God.
So then you gonna
No.
then you gonna be running through your mind. Okay, did I do everything? Did
I do enough?
Did I do enough to make it in the chariot? Is Yahweh Shem Yahshai gonna accept me? What was you doing? You know, 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago?
Right.
You know, what did I do enough today?
Right.
No.
Hey, that fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai will need to kick in at that time. All right. It will not be a passive thing. All right. It will not be sunshine and rainbows because you know the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. In that day, the reflection is going to come to everybody. Did you practice what you preach? All right. Did you live by the scriptures to the best of your ability? All right. Did you do everything that is necessary and everything is required within your power? Okay. Are you of the chosen? Are you of the 1/3? Are you starting with the 144,000 elect men? All right. Did you cast off this world and put this and leave off the old man and stay tuned with the new man in Yahweh Shem Yahushai?
I got more. It's verse 2nd Esdras 6:24 says, "At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world." So this place is, you know, coming to an end. The world that we know is coming to an end. And that spirit, that's why you have this spirit of civil war about to pop. All right, there's civil war going on in other places of the world, but primarily here in America, this is about to pop on a off of racial tension, off of what they got going on in the White House with Miss K. All right, and if she gets put in, which they all playing on your emotions with this. They playing on. That's why they said that these so-called black women raised however many millions of dollars within that night to point to you know, to push her campaign. Yep. All right, that's why they're censoring what she got, all of the shit that she did in her past, and if you bring it out, they gonna start taking down brothers' videos and other people's videos. All right, because they calling that not defamation of character, but that you're slandering the elections. Okay, right. That's what they try to use.
How can you slander something that's already bullshit?
Yeah, that's her name.
All right, her name. She doesn't have a good name. If you look into her past, hey, she is a thotty body. Yep.
Right.
All right.
You don't got to get too deep into that.
No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
The information is there though on the internet, on this line.
Look
her
unicorn,
up, man.
All right, look her up.
Yeah.
All right, all this is just smoke and mirrors. Another fucking bullshit scheme.
Right.
All right, that's going on to distract you 2/3 ass niggas.
This is the
hey, and the East Coast, West Coast thing you got with Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
Right.
That ain't nothing but another fucking distraction trying to rock you back to sleep.
The hip hop wars.
Right? Why? Because you niggas is into what? You niggas is into hood politics. All right? You care. Hey, we can't let them disrespect Pac like that. Man, fuck all that shit. Pac ain't saving you. All right? Biggie ain't saving you.
They couldn't save themselves.
You continue to follow this folly shit. Hey, what's real now? What's real? When you can't feed your babies.
Yeah, famine in front of your face.
Okay? When you can't feed your babies, hey, what did Tupac help you with? What did Biggie help you with? All right? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. Wisdom and knowledge comes in the book. All right? Here it is. You're leaving. You sit and you leave everything up to chance and of the world. You leaving chance and faith in the world and not faith in the scriptures.
Right. And now the spirit that the prophets have been pushing out, all right, the prophecy, that spirit of prophecy is really going out into the whole world. You have that woman say like, 4 prophetic things. I know the elder did a video, the elder Karatazar did a video on it, on GMS Vegas sit downs. All right, and the brother Aharon, Lightbringer 144K, he did a video on it as well. All right, the Lord's putting, and she was from I don't know if she was an Elamite or she was of a different nation, but the prophetic chaos that she told in those dreams, man, is what brother's been preaching.
Right.
All right, and what that spirit is doing is bringing a spirit of fear to these women, just like that incident with Miss what was her name, Sonia Massey. All right, now people is seeing that, oh shit, I need a hedge of protection, and the ultimate hedge of protection, as the brother was just saying, is Yahweh Shimei Shah. All right, through that order, and you're gonna need a man of Yahweh Shimei Shah for that protection. All right, to get that wisdom and knowledge to guide you.
Right. Here, hey, I seen this little clip, right? And this clip is a simple clip out of Wanda Rogers. I do a lesson on it. All right. It was just a clip of cats. All right. 2 cats, 2 female cats. All right. With these female cats, here it is. It looked like an Edomite chick is trying to interfere with this other female cat taking care of this other cat's kittens. All right, here it is. This cat had kittens 2 weeks earlier, and the other one just had the kittens. Right, so she tried to ease in her burden. All right, try to ease in her burden and brought the kittens over there so she could go, do cat things, use the restroom and everything like that. The reason why I brought that out is because, as the brother was saying, with the women, right, have a hedge of protection and have a hedge of understanding, right, to understand multiple things. Here it is. You're hating the woman next to you. All right? You're hating that man who's trying to give you something and tell you something correct. And the correction is showing you, when nature is showing you that things are changing and turning. All right? Here it is. You need help. You women need help. All right? You first need a man of Yahweh Shimei Shai. All right, but until you get a man of Yahweh Shimei Shai, if that be your lot, Hey, some of you women have other women trying to tell you the right way, but you don't want to listen to it. All right? You don't want to listen to sisters who've given you a sound sisterly reproof. All right? That hey, being out here and being a thotty body is not profitable.
And you know, I'm the one I buy. Did a video, I believe yesterday, of you know, that Massey shooting. You know, that's stirring women's minds as well. Cause this you know, Jake woman, she was saying that oh, if she had a man there, he wasn't probably even gonna let those in the
right
those centurions in the house. All right, he would have been that first line of contact for them. Now, if it would have been his you know, time to you know, give up the ghost, hey, Yahweh Shem Shai would have had it that way. But you know, those centurions took advantage of a single mom home, a single woman home, and a so-called black woman's home,
right?
And did what they did.
And no telling what other wicked thoughts that they had in their mind. All right, but hey, they chose to delete her. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, and we ultimately know
he chose,
right,
because the other cop was actually trying to you know, he was trying to you know, do what he can to kind of you know, clean up the damage that was done, because he was trying to help her at first, and then bro was like, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
To go get the little med kit and potentially save her, but
Like,
I mean, he said, no, you can't do that right now. He's still scared. And that shows you that really Esau's scared of them. You know, at the end of the day, Esau he hides behind all his weaponry, his military, his police force, because he's scared of these prophecies coming true.
Yeah. Hey, because he knows in his spirit it's true.
Oh, okay, I'll add him.
Yep.
I'm starting at 9.
32 and 8?
32 and 8, you rise up, you women?
Yeah. 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isaiah 32 and 9, rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Right, you women that are at ease. All right, because here it is, you got your social media, all right, that put you at ease because it lifted your pride up, along with Esau Edom. Esau Edom didn't need social media to lift up its pride. All right, he didn't need it. He was already and had the pride from the beginning. All right, but you women, especially you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian, you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. You women, hey, that was a tool for you. All right, to make you further gone from being removed from your husband. All right,
yeah,
your men at home.
Now Esau's his deceitfulness, you know, is showing, and now you can see that he's really not for you.
Right.
You know that he's actually against you. Hey, he just took out the serpent. Just took out Eve.
God.
You know, after he lied to her about all these things that he was going to give her, and here it is. You still have these situations going.
Hey, you still have these situations. Plus, don't forget, hey, that's still on the orders for your wick and everything to be shut down.
Yeah.
Even though it hasn't came into full effect.
Oh, it's coming.
Hey, no, it's coming. How you gonna feed your babies?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
The Most High is going to make you real uncomfortable.
Right. He about to start kicking y'all out of those homes. All right.
Yeah, a lot of those financial services, they all out of funds.
Right. What is that? Was it like a week or two ago? Brother did a video on the chick who's like, I got 9 baby daddies.
Oh,
from
she got
seven different baby daddies, and her and her kids is living and eating good. The government is her daddy. All right. Just like the Israelite man left the house, Esau Edom about to do the same. The government about to walk out on you.
Yeah.
All right. Because you ain't nothing but trash. All right. You ain't nothing but trash. But ultimately, he knew you was trash from the beginning. Right. He played with your emotions. All right. Hey, it was like a one-night stand.
Yeah.
All right.
Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women. for a vintage shall fall, and gatherers shall not come.
Vintage shall fail.
Yeah, vintage shall
Nature shall
yeah,
fail.
fail.
All right. Hey, so your goods and everything that is so good right now. All right, your time of living my best life. It's about to be your worst nightmare. Is it a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare?
Oh, it's not.
All right. It's a.
It's a sweet dream for now, but it's gonna be a beautiful nightmare for you.
Hey, what are they? The best, the scariest movies always start off the most peaceful.
At the end, it's great.
Right? Always start off the most peaceful. Hey, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Cabin in the woods.
Cabin in the woods. Everything's calm. All right? Until that point in time where that switch is flipped. All right? Yep.
Terrible. Yeah. Terrible, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled. Yeah, I'm gonna start it again. Isaiah 32 and 11. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and guard sackcloth upon your loins.
Gird sackcloth upon your loins. All right? So your dainty, your dresses, hey, your Chanel perfume, your I don't know, whatever. All the shit that you wear in the closet full of clothes that you got that you don't wear.
The designer brand.
The designer brands. For he got to take me a 5-star restaurant. All right. Hey, you gonna beg. You gonna wish you could get a Happy Meal from McDonald's. All right. You gonna wish that you could get a Happy. Bitch, you gonna wish you could have a Hot Pocket. All right. And how about Shimmy Outside is not playing? You men too, all right? You men out there too. Ain't nothing but a bunch of bitches, okay? Fucking niggas in the world.
He said y'all gonna be what is that, traveling like a woman, mighty men.
Yeah, so that mirth, is gonna be turned into mourning.
God.
All right, all that folly, is gonna go away, and people they're gonna be stuck with dealing with reality.
God.
And that's what America, they got the people so entranced with their sorceries that they don't know what to expect. All right, they don't let them see the reality of all things. But Yahweh Shem Yahshua gave that spiritual eye to the prophets, all right, and his elect to know, hey, that time we talking about it is super close.
Right. Hey, here it is. You ain't gonna want a girls trip in that day. All right.
Yeah,
You're gonna be like, girls trip. Shit, we need a man.
Just like Yahweh Shai.
We need a man. All right. We need a man. That's what you're gonna say. You gonna tell your girlfriend, we need a man. All right, and you're gonna be okay with it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, people in that pre-flood, mentality, just like Yahweh Shai said, before the days of Noah. All right, here it is. You got people, still getting marrying. They planning vacations. They planning, as if this world is gonna continue on, and these airports, they using to travel. They getting shut down by those national outbreaks, those national blackouts or whatever they
national blackouts,
shut down, the glitches, whatever is
national
going on.
glitches, possibilities of pestilence in the world,
cyber attacks. There's multiple things and multiple reasons that things can be shut down. Because that event that happened, a week, or was that 2 weeks ago? I think it was last week.
Yeah, it was last week.
But
Microsoft,
the internet shut down. Hey, airports got shut down.
had some issues.
They still have issues.
So your travel got shut down. That's prophecy.
Right.
Man shall seek to enter into another city and not be able, or seek to go to another city and not be able.
Right.
So Isaiah 4:1. In that day, 7 women shall hold on one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name and take away our reproach.
Right, 7 women. All right, number of completion. It could be 2, it could be 4, it could be 50, it could be 500. Who knows? All right, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai said a complete amount of women, hey, will search for a man of understanding of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. All right? Hey, only the elect women will obtain. All right? Only a woman, hey, who is humble in spirit. Only a woman that Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai has ordained for that man. All right? Because in this time, in this day, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, read it again.
Isaiah 4:1, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
Right, you're going to understand that you're not number one. You're going to understand that you take backseat and precedence to all things. All right? First and foremost is Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, the wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. That's the first one. All right? It ain't going to be you. All right? Hey, you can get on board if you're chosen. Because no, a lot of women are going to be trying to follow after the men of the Lord, and you're going to get denied.
Access denied.
Right? Because you've been denying this brother all the time. But now you want to come and search and seek after this brother. You're nothing but dead weight. All right? Because, hey, your pride is, a lot of you women are still going to have that Babylonian pride, woman pride. All right? You got to take care of me. I'm hungry, want to eat. Bitch, shut up.
Go out there and go
all right?
feed yourself.
Feed yourself.
You said we will eat our own bread.
All right? A woman, an elect woman, is going to make sure she does what is necessary for that man of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai and follow directions at that time. All right? But she's not going to wait until that time. All right? She's doing it now.
It's like the song that was playing, but it didn't get that much playtime like these ratchet ass songs, but it was a song that was saying, I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. You know what I mean? But our women don't do that right now. Yeah. But in that day, you're going to want to.
Well, it's the same as the parable of the five wise and unwise virgins. Mm-hmm. You know, you got to get ready for your Lord before
he's coming.
Right.
All right? You should be preparing yourself, and the way to prepare yourself, hey, is to understand that there is a way to present yourself before the Lord. All right? As we present ourselves before the Lord, we don't just, hey, here we are, take me as I am.
What they like to say in
Most High, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai doesn't accept take me as I am. All right? He requires the change in you. He requires change of you. All right? You have to put off that old man and put on the new man before you can really present yourself. You have to, repent, come meek, humble, low, broken. All right? You must be broken before you can be built back up. All right? You can't come to Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai like, you know what? I'm the same nigga in the world. Right. If you that same nigga in that world, you're going to get the same response. Mm-hmm. All right? Get away from me, for I've never known you. All right? That's the response you're going to get, because that's the response you were already receiving. You just didn't notice it.
Yeah, you're doing it now.
Right. This is Proverbs 22:3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
Right. A prudent man foreseeth the evil, understanding the times that we're in. Hey, not questioning, but not questioning what has already been proven. Not questioning what you can look up for yourself and do the research. Once you do the research, you say, hey, that's sound doctrine right there. All right? You don't just take a man's word for it. But if prophecy is lining up and is speaking loud and clear, the footwork's already been done. It's for you to go back through that footwork and check it another time to make sure what that man is speaking is correct. And once you say that's correct, now that has been fulfilled. Now you have the understanding. You're not just taking the word. All right? Hey, like reading Rainbow, you 80s children and early 90s, hey, don't take my word for it.
Right. Say, go read it.
Right? Go read it. Read the book.
He gave you a brief little, that's what.
All that noise ain't going nowhere.
That's what the prophets are doing. We're giving you the brief, when we go on the highways and byways, we give you the brief synopsis of what's going to go down, but you got to go and put in that work and go, we say he's a rewarder of those who diligently seek him, and go, match it up with the scriptures and find out for yourself to build your own faith. I got,
hey, Salaki, ask that question. Ask that question. All right, because when you ask the question, you'll find the answer. All right, ask that question to that prophet. All right, that brother on the comment boards. All right, that sister on the comment boards. Ask that sincere question. All right, look for that video because they're out there. They're out there before this famine of the word comes. All right, videos and everything are being deleted daily. But no, there's going to be a time where that shutdown is going to be a shutdown, and when they revamp it, it's going to be all brand new. You got it, Salah.
Yeah, I'm going to read this little portion. This is Proverbs 22:17. It says, "Bow down thine ear, and hear the words of the wise, and apply thine heart unto my knowledge." And that goes for you women. You got to first, humble yourself. You have to humble yourself before you get humbled. All right, and if you get humbled, by Yahweh Shem Yahshai, know that that's going to be judgment. You're going to be in a really low case. But brothers, in this truth and those seeking the truth, you have to, humble yourselves to the words of the prophets, the elders. Okay, first and foremost. All right, to understand the knowledge that Yahweh Shem Yahshai is giving. Verse 18 says, "For it is a pleasant thing if thou keep them within thee, they shall all be fitted in thy lips, that thy trust may be in Yahweh. I have made known to thee this day, even to thee. Have not I written to thee excellent things in counsels and knowledge, that I might make thee know the certainty of the words of truth, that thou mightest answer the words of truth to them that send unto thee."
Because Yahweh Shem Yahshai says what? Hey, this word should be in you. All right, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that is spoken. All right, of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Okay, you have to have the word of Yahweh Shem Yahshai within you. All right, hey, because during that famine of the word, like we came out last week, during the famine of the word, hey, Fahrenheit 9. I said Fahrenheit
451.
What is it?
451.
451. All right, hey, these books in the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, you having a book outright in front is going to be an issue. All right, hey, Book of Eli. Everybody was searching for the book. All right, was searching for the book. He had a whole town searching for the book. All right.
He knew the power that it holds.
He knew the power that it holds in the book.
Yeah. Now Yahweh Shem Yahshai is made known. His knowledge is here if you want it.
God.
All right. Some men get that knowledge and pervert it. Some men, they don't hold to this knowledge as a precious, stone, or they don't hold it as a delicate baby, not to alter it or not to, affect its growth. All right, because this word is what? Living water, so it evolves, but there's a perfection in how it evolves. All right, and you can't come in and think you're gonna change shit up and be this, this prophet of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, this great prophet.
Trying to reinvent the wheel.
It starts with the humility of bowing down to that knowledge that's being sent, but it's made known, and then you got to answer the question. You got to answer that you got to pass the test.
Yep. Hey, and the test is continuous. All right, and the test is not done until you are delivered. That's the only way. There is no salvation until salvation has came. All right. Salvation is not here yet. We are of the hopeful elect.
Yeah. Salvation comes with with the deliverance and with the appearance of Yahweh Shah.
Right. That's salvation.
Until you up in those chambers, man, you don't know that you truly saved or not.
God. Right now, you're rehearsing and practicing the righteous acts. Adawan Aratas out to the best of your ability.
Yeah, that's why you call it the hopeful life.
All right.
It's the hope, that faith. We put on as though we be elect, but we're still saying, Lord willing, we're part of the elect. We're not saying, we saved, we already saved, and keep doing the same shit you're fucking doing.
Yeah, and we're not having the cloak of righteousness to do maliciousness. All right. We don't use these scriptures and say, what? It's all right. God's gonna forgive me anyway.
I serve the Lord.
Right. Because I'm good. Because I go out and do camp or I do my videos. I'm good. Hey, I'm gonna be forgiven for this little thing that I just did the other day with this little show.
That's being wicked.
All right.
You're knowing the judgment of what you're doing. So you're just doing it like, brushing it off.
That's why a lot of these celebrities that heard the truth, didn't repent, or once got in the truth, they're gonna get beaten with many stripes.
Like the one of them, the Jagged Edge. What Jagged Edge?
Jagged Edge. Yeah. But Kyrie, Ye, they gonna get beaten with many stripes because they know.
Floyd, a lot of them.
Most of them know.
Yeah, they do. Huh?
Because of that it's not ignorant sin. And really, the Yahweh Shem Shai poured out this doctrine and made it so popular now that everybody will know. All right, but if you was in the truth, decided to kick rocks and not continue to serve Yahweh Shem Shai, hey, you got a one hell of an ass whooping coming to you.
Did you have still had second edges? You got something?
That was it.
Yeah.
Sorry, or 67.
Started 67.
67? Second Ezra 16 and 67. Behold, the Most High himself is the judge. Fear him. Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities.
Right. Yahweh Shem Shai is the judge. All right. You got to leave off from your sins and your iniquity. You got to leave this place behind. All right. You can't cling unto this place. All right. Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help. Right, and you being in the mind state that this place is going to continue forever, or this place can actually help you, or that voting upon this election is really going to change everything. That puts you in a bad case. How many elections have you voted and has nothing really changed?
Yeah, well, with King Saul, when they wanted a king, when Israel wanted a king over them.
Yep.
What did Yahweh Shai tell, or Yahweh Shem Shai tell Samuel? So they're gonna wish they never wanted him.
Right. Hey, you did it with Obama. All right. You did it with Clinton. You did it now. You're doing it with Biden. All right. You did it there.
Trump.
You did it with Trump. All right, and all through. Let's just take it from George Bush Sr. Just that alone. Since then, all the presidents since then.
It was Jake's favorite.
Everything has deteriorated, even though it's been deteriorating before that. But the focus and the truth was really prominent and dominant. Right, all the way from I think it was Carter. All right, Carter was in office.
He was a people's favorite too.
Right.
To meddle no more with them forever, so shall the Most High lead you forth and deliver you from all your trouble.
Right, meddle with not with the things of the past. Meddle not with the sins and the sins that you committed and the ways of this world. All right, because following the ways of this world is an abomination unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. The wisdom of this world is folly. It is not righteousness. It leads you unto utter destruction. All right? It gets you a guaranteed spot in the lake of fire. An ICBM missile with your name on it. Following the ways of this world. It's going to lead you to all righteous judgment in the Lord. All right?
I got it free.
All right.
This is Isaiah 13 in verse 15. It says, "Every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword." All right, that wasn't what I wanted. But
read
it
that
said-
again now.
But I was looking though hand, join hand. I think it was Proverbs 11. And I went there first, but
Read that one more time.
yeah.
Proverbs 11, that's where I'm
Maybe that, I'm not sure.
at.
This is Isaiah 11 and 15, or Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is not playing. Everyone that is found, not serving him, not calling upon his name, not following after his ways to the best of their ability is going to be thus through. Hey, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, of his own nation, are guaranteed to get it. All right, are guaranteed, to meet, a pestilence, to meet the sword. All right, to meet famine, to meet an ICBM missile. All right. For the atrocities that they continue to commit unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. For them keep on denying and slapping away the hand of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Say, no, I'm not, not yet. It's on my time. All right?
Well, you got it?
Nah.
Couldn't find it. All right, I got it. Proverbs 11 and 21 says, "Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of righteousness shall be delivered."
Right. Hey, the wicked shall not be unpunished. All right, these other nations. All right, 2/3 of the nation of Israel is going to be judged, because what do Yahweh Hashem Yahushua say in Peter? All right, 1 Peter. Hey, judgment shall start in my house first. All right? So when the judgment starts in this house, as you're seeing, all right, the cleaning out of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's house, all right, how much more is going to come to the rest of the world? How much more is going to come to the 2/3 of the nation of Israel? All right, because the house, his house first is the house of David. All right, understanding that all Israel, all right, is in the house, but there's a hierarchy in the house.
That's the elect.
All right, that's those who are of the hopeful elect. Those who are making their body of a living sacrifice sincerely, all right? And those, as well as those who are crept in unawares, okay? Because that's who he's cleaning out. He's cleaning out those men who have crept in unaware, all right? In the body of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
You know,
That sifting process.
those that are in it for the wrong reason.
Right.
You know,
That's self-gain.
for that corruptible crown. You know, to make themselves somebody on this side. That's the ways of the world. It ties right into the hand joining hand. You know, these other nations got something coming for them for attaching themselves to Esau's destruction. All right, and the destruction of being Confederate. You know, for to gain power for a short period of time over the Israelites, and you 2/3 that are going to cling into Babylon. That's why I brought that up, because everybody's hey, seeking life here is gonna die, as the scriptures say. Those that shall give their life, or lose their life, are gonna
Right. Hey, here it is. It doesn't matter. We are to be in the world, not of the world. All right. We're not saying that. Hey, we're not saying don't go to work. We're not saying don't pay your bills. All right. We're not saying that you don't have to suffer through this condition that you are currently in, that we are currently in. All right. You have to suffer through it. All right. But until they stop you from going to work, until they kick you out and cash you out, all right, you have to do everything that is within your power, to keep a roof over your head, all right, to keep your lights on, to feed your children and feed yourself. This is what's needed right now. This is what's demanded and commanded of you right now through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, because if a man don't work, he don't eat. All right.
Back on 2nd Ezra 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of the great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols.
Right. Read that again.
2nd Ezra 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
A burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. Man,
and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols.
Right. Here it is. Some people think they're going to do like Saul was doing at the time. All right. Saul thought he was doing a righteous thing. All right. Hey, when he delivered up the steward. All right. When he delivered up the steward, who was his name slipped my mind. That threw me off. Who was the understudy that got put to death first before? Just slipped my mind.
Paul's understudy.
Was it
Who's understudy?
It was just slipped my mind. He was the first one. The 13 tribes thing threw me off.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Saul, when he was before he was surnamed Paul, he was put to death.
Oh, you talking about Stephen the martyr?
There, the water, Stephen.
It wasn't. Yeah, I don't think he was anybody's understudy. He was just a disciple. I don't think I'm not sure if they say he was anybody's understudy. I got you. That's why. Yeah.
All right, but the water. But when he was put to death, Saul.
And it's like he's not like other 12. He wasn't other 12.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's why
I just wanted to clarify because I said disciples.
God. But he was when he was put to death. He was put to death what? Right, and he was put to death. Paul sanctioned. He thought he was doing it for a good work to the Lord. All right, because he didn't have the truth.
Yeah. Was Paul? I think he was still a kid. I think he was still a boy.
He had the authority, I think.
Let's go. I'm gonna go there real quick because didn't it say to my 1 second. I'm almost there. Because they say he brought to young. Oh, no, he was a man. You're right. I don't know why. Yeah, Slakia. I'll read it though. I'm gonna jump around just to get a couple of points.
Just make sure we call it out.
Yeah. You said call out the.
Yeah, call out the scripture.
Come. Yeah. trying to get the part. It's lucky. I'm trying to find where it says there's a certain part I wanted to grab, but I can't find it right now.
Salakia.
Where is it at? Because pretty much in this chapter, Stephen Call, pretty much taught, the scriptures,
Yep.
and broke it all down for him. That was the point I was trying to find. I believe there's a scripture that say it exactly, and then that's why, these prophet killers, they hated him for it because he told them the truth.
Right.
But this is the part where they put him to death. This is Acts 7 and verse 54. It says, when they heard these things, they were cut to the when they heard these things, they were cut to the heart, and they gnashed on him with their teeth.
Right. They were cut to the heart. They cut in their mind.
Yeah, Hebrews 4:12.
Yeah. And gnashed with the teeth.
All right, they was talking shit to him. They was scorning. All right, but he, being full of the Holy Spirit, looked up steadfastly into heaven and saw the glory of the Most High and Yahushua standing on the right hand of the Yahweh. All right, and said, "Behold, I see the heavens open, and the Son of Man standing on the right hand." Then they cried out with a loud voice and stopped their ears and ran upon him with one accord. All right, so they had
that bloodlust.
Right.
All right. They had a thirst for blood.
Right. And this is in the midst of him being stoned.
Right.
All right. So they amped it up.
Right. He said, "Oh, you see?" They said, "Oh, you see God? Oh, well, I'm gonna send you to him."
So
all right. They shit talking.
They got pissed off that he said Yahushua was there. Really?
Right.
Because these is not believers in Yahushua.
Right.
For the most part. It says, and they're really, those against this truth. They're 2/3.
Right. They doubled down.
Yeah. There was in that lot back then. They back in this lot, today. The same lot. It says, and cast him out of the city and stoned him. And the witnesses laid down their clothes at a young man's feet, whose name was Saul. So it did say young man. My bad. I had it twisted.
Right.
It says, and they stoned Stephen, calling upon Yahweh and saying, "Lord Yahushua, receive my spirit." And he kneeled down and cried with a loud voice, "Lord, lay not this sin to their charge." And he had said this, he fell asleep.
See? And there's the account. All right? So here it is. 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they do it. And there's those who do it, willfully because they're part of the 2/3. All right? But there's those, who wake up in the midst of it like Saul.
And you were right. I'm going to read this because, the brother was correct. Acts 8:1. It says, and Saul was consenting unto his death at the time there was a great persecution against the church, which was at Jerusalem, and they were all scattered abroad throughout the regions of Judea and Samaria, except the apostles.
God. All right? Here it is. Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, hey, turned that man's stony heart, right? Took that stony heart, that stiff neck that he had, right? And opened his mind, opened his heart, right? Essentially turning it into somewhat of a fleshly heart, all right? And we can't say it's fully flesh, all right? Because, hey, we're in these bodies, all right? That's the promise that we are waiting upon.
But he poured out his spirit unto him.
God,
You know, he opened his eyes.
right?
He put that remembrance back in him.
Yep.
He
Hey.
changed, you know.
And go to verse 9. You hold in verse 9, right?
Eight.
Or chapter 9.
Oh, chapter 9.
Acts.
Oh, Acts 9. Yeah, I'm in Acts 9.
But there was, you know, the brother said, you know, Saul consented. He gave the order, man.
Yeah, he gave that charge
He was leading.
because he was a man of authority.
Right.
All right, and when he gave that authority, hey, he did it. He did it at that time that he did a righteous thing. Okay. But until he knew better and did better. All right, go ahead. Get it, Acts.
Oh, no, he said he changed his name.
Yeah.
I think I keep looking over it.
All right.
You wanted what?
Why kicked out against the
Yes,
Prince?
I got it. This is
Oh, yeah.
Four.
90,
Four.
Yeah, I was thinking like that. This is chapter Acts chapter. It's like it's Acts chapter 9 verse 4, and he said, "Fall to the earth, and heard a voice saying unto me, Saul, Saul, why persecute thou me? And he said, Who art thou, Lord? And the Lord said, I am Yahweh, whom thou persecuted. It is hard for me to kick against thou pricks."
Right. So hey, here it is. You're persecuting when you touch one of the little ones. All right, you're persecuting Yahweh Shah. You touch one of his little ones, it's like you touching him. All right. It's like you touching him.
When you say touching Israel, it's like touching God.
Right. His elect is the apple of his eye. All right, you're kicking against the pricks. You're going against the way of Yahweh Shemi Yahushua. You're making it hard for yourself. All right, denying. You're ultimately denying the power of Yahweh Shemi Yahushua.
yeah.
You can read down on that after. I think Rod is on that side. So.
I was gonna. You got it. You got it. It went.
And he trembly and astonished said, Yahweh Shemi Shai, what wilt thou have me to do? And Yahweh Shemi Shai said unto him, Arise, and go into the city, and it shall be told thee what thou must do.
Right. Here it is. Yahweh Shemi Yahushua used this man, as you continue to read the story, a man who had put a servant, hey, to death. All right. That sanctioned the order to have him put down. All right. But for what? For the glorification and the magnification of Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, to show you he really controls the hearts of men. All right, the minds of men. He opened him up to and put him in remembrance of those things. That this is the way, walk ye in it. This is what I have, and this is what judgment I judge. This is the way. All right? Don't follow what man says, follow what I say.
Yeah. What it came back. What I was gonna say is that, you know, how Paul was persecuting everybody. That's part of the reason why he had a heavy burden on him when he was serving Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, you know, because the things that he did, you know, made him feel, you know, unworthy, that he went against, you know, the ministry for so long, and Yahweh Shah still had that mercy on him.
Right. He still kept him and showed him the love that was that he had for him. All right, and the order that he had given unto him. All right. Here it is. Hey, he is the apostle of what? Apostle of the Gentiles. All right, those who didn't know that they were alienated. All right, but then are being brought back through what? Through this doctrine.
Yeah. And even though it was, he thought he was doing the right thing at the time, um, that sin was still, was still done on his behalf. And when, so he didn't let that get to him though.
Right.
He actually, Paul used that as a motivation to serve the Lord even harder.
Hey, what is let not thy sins weigh you down?
Right. So Paul was at, and he had he had a heavy spirit on him to keep on pushing and keep, that's, sometimes we feel like you may feel like you may mess up too bad, can't come back from that.
Right.
But there's always that room for mercy and repentance,
Right.
Yeah, we're not worthy of it, but Yahweh Shemel Shai gives it to us. The sacrifice Yahweh Shai made, is an atonement for the nation of Israel. A perfect atonement.
Right. That lamb without blemish was first and foremost for the elect of the nation of Israel.
Now, just in the ways of old, how you had Israelites misusing the sacrifice of atonement. All right, you can't misuse Yahweh Shai's atonement, but know that it's there.
Hey, but that's what 2/3 is doing.
Right.
2/3 of you, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds, you're misusing the sacrifice that was laid before you. All right? You said it's not, that's not good enough for me. I need the Jesus who lets me do what I want to do and act how I want to act, and he accepts me.
He wants to wrap it.
Right, you want Serapis. Hey, you want America. That's what you want. You want this American scheme. All right? Here it is, it's being brought out. Hey, the dream, the hopes of having this place and having a part of this place, hey, is very few and far in between. You have to be of the upper echelon to buy into the system. All right? And when you buy into the system, because you are not wealthy, it's still going to be taken from you. All right? Why? Because there's laws in place to make sure that it is taken from you. All right? You don't have what is sufficient to be a part of this man's system. Especially you, Jake, because this message is to you. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. You don't have what is needed to be a part of this man's system. He's gonna lie to you. He's gonna say, hey, take this and do this, and hey, you can come on right on in and be a good little slave. I'll give you a couple of trinkets, give you a couple of dollars. All right? But after there's no need for you, after I get my infrastructure built back up, I'm gonna do it in waves. All right, I'm gonna get rid of some more. But I need you to serve me. When meat get low, I need something to eat. All right? I need something to eat because no cannibalism's coming back. All right, it's here. All right, it's just not talked of on a massive scale yet. But they show you in the movies.
They got restaurants.
All right? They got real restaurants. They got meat and star meat, all kinds of stuff.
Well, they got the Human Meat Project.
Right, the Human Meat Project. That's what I was thinking of for a while. All right, all this stuff. Hey, these devils through their science and everything. Hey, you got a shitburger steak.
Yeah, you got Alex Jones talking about he gonna eat his neighbor if things come down to it.
Right. He's saying you're gonna have to be able to take him out. All right.
Anyway. What incarnations?
All right. Hey, this place is destroyed.
A bunch of this generator.
Bro, we're riding on a flat.
You're riding on a flat with
Cool.
pulling a cart.
We had another
Outside
one
of his
sitting
door.
at 13.
Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is doing a wonderful work to this place.
Yeah, you just be seeing weird shit.
Right.
I believe last week camp the apostles was saying how just like weird things just be more in the.
In their
I mean,
eyes.
we see more. Can't even call them random occurrences, but
Right. We see more through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua because we are to judge. All right, we are judges. All right, everything that we see, has a judgment laid behind it. The atrocities, the wickedness, the defilement of Yahweh Shem Yahushua's word, his earth, his temple. All right,
it all comes from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but sometimes it's Satan fucking with you.
Yep.
Sometimes it's just there's a spiritual aspect to it, but yeah, random occurrences, ain't no such thing as a coincidence.
right. Hey, let's get a family of the bird. Let's get a couple of perfect. Let's talk about some destruction. Then we get no, get the family of the bird right now.
Oh.
Let's get a little bit more prophecy. Talk about how the destruction and this beautiful fall of this place. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is taking this fucking place down. All right. Hey, fire and brimstone. Hey, was upon Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. Right, a precursor. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to take it out with ICBMs and brimstone and earthquakes and floods. All right. Everything is going to be happening simultaneously. Pestilence. All right. You see people walking around fucking destroyed. All right, destroyed from these psychedelics. Let's just say that this pharmakia. All right.
Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, said Yahweh Shem Yahushua, thou power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but hearing the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right, a famine in the land. All right, not of water, not of bread, even though that's going to be happening simultaneously. Right here it is. Hey, inflation and shrinkage. All right, is real. You paying more for the same product, more for less product. All right. That $13 pack of chicken, drumsticks, and it's only 6 drumsticks in comparison to when it was $13, $1 per drum. All right. $10 for 13 drumsticks, $9 for 13 drumsticks.
Paying more for less.
Right? You get more for less.
Yeah.
Or less for more.
Yeah.
All right?
And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and shall not find it.
Right, shall seek the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and shall not find it. Hey, because the word's not going to be there.
Well, they just passed, they didn't just pass, but they passed the law then in the New Testament, man.
Hey, man, here it is. You got all these groups, all right? You got Esau, Edom, hey, amping up. And there goes the guy from last week. All right, the power.
Oh, yeah.
All right, over there. He kept his mouth shut today.
Well,
All right.
he stayed over there more.
Right. Hey, because he knows. All right, the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, is in the midst of the earth. All right, and it is being brought to the forefront.
What he says, it's spiritual before it's physical.
Right. Hey, it's only a moment before brothers get spiritual powers. All right, you can sky and mock and laugh. All right, there's Jakes out there. Jakes, you know,
These superpowers.
right.
Laughing and shit, thinking it's a joke. Yeah,
Right.
Jake's about to get superpowers.
Hey.
We're willing to part of that number.
Elements. If Yahweh Shimi Shai controls the elements, what do so-called superheroes control? The elements, fool. All right. Here it is. What do you think electricity is? What do you think water is? What do you think wind is? All right. What do you think strength is? All right. These are elements of life. The elements, at the very least, metabolical exchanges, if you want to use science terms. All right. There's small organisms in the world that are manipulated by Yahweh Shemi Shai.
You didn't watch the element table?
Yeah, not times table.
I can't get that word. Yeah, the element table.
I can't say
You know that one? You know the element table?
Periodic element. Periodic element.
Periodic element.
Periodic element.
I got it. Periodic
What's
element.
your
Periodic table of elements, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Hey, Yahweh Shemi Shai is going to give you the code to all of it. All right. He's gonna show his men how to crack the code. It's like like a video game, how you dial in a code back in the day with the Game Genie. All right, you had to put in that code. Yahweh Shemi Shai is going to render that code unto his men.
They was excited to get the code.
Right?
Man.
Yeah. As you said that, grab this real quick. This is Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 16. It says, "For in his hand are both we and our words, all wisdom also, and knowledge of workmanship. For he hath given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely, to know how the world was made and the operation of elements."
God. Hey, scriptures tell you right there, the operation of elements. If he gave, who did he give this knowledge? All right?
Solomon.
He gave knowledge to Solomon, all right? But he also created Israel to have what? The knowledge.
Yeah, how was Yahweh Shai telling men, to get back, and they was getting pushed by a force of wind, How did it say who gathered the winds in his fist?
God.
Proverbs 30. Water in his garment, or,
Yeah. When the centurion got his ear cut off, who healed him?
Yeah.
All right?
How did Yahweh Shai perform these miracles with the clay healing the man that was blind?
God.
And
Clay and saliva. Put it on his eyes, and then he could see. Is that not manipulation of the elements for the betterment of his nation? All right, and essentially the betterment at all of it, the betterment of mankind. Right. At the end of it all, hey, when the righteous are in rule, the people rejoice. Okay? It don't seem like good news right now to the people. All right, because they're still in the defiled, messed up mind state. They're still under this devil. You're still in the stage of mourning. All right? But the law shall come from Israel. All right? Under Yahweh Shemi Shai, hey, his people will perform and give the law. The Most High and his only begotten Son, hey, is not going to get up off of his throne to render the law to heathens, nor to the law of his nation. All right? That's why he said he will put it in our inward parts. So all will know. All right? This word is supposed to be in us, and we're void without it. We are void without the word of Yahweh Shemi Shai. That's how you became so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. You're void of light. You're void of the word of Yahweh Shemi Shai. You cling unto the things, these bywords. You cling unto hood politics. You cling unto false doctrines because you have not the light of Yahweh Shemi Shai. right?
This is Isaiah 30 and 20. It says, "And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers."
Right. He said his teachers would not be removed into a corner anymore, but you shall see them. Here it is, you have men making their bodies a living sacrifice. All right? Losing it all. All right? Putting Yahweh Shimei Awashai first. Brothers have lost jobs, brothers have lost families, houses, homes, cars. All right, children. All right, but you got to count it all the cost for Yahweh Shimei Awashai. All right? That woman don't want to be with you because you are following Yahweh Shimei Awashai. Bye.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Job, man.
All right?
Job
Bye.
Yeah, Job was a good an example.
Right?
You know, that was that patience too.
Right.
How about Shimei Awashai? Having everything, losing everything, and knowing that you're gonna gain everything back a hundredfold, man.
Right. He had it all. He had the woman. He had the cattle. He had the house. Hey, he had wealth. He set up his children.
Wealth and health. Yeah.
All right. He had help. And Yahweh Shimei Awashai took all that. All right. For what? For his obedience. All right. To build his character. To make him better than he was.
See that drone?
Huh?
You see that drone?
Oh, right there?
Yeah.
Choppers and drones. Drones
Right.
and choppers.
I looked up because of the chopper. The ghetto bird.
It's a police drone too. Because there's airspace right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a non.
Because isn't the station somewhere
Huh? Police station's down there.
down there?
There's one down here.
Okay.
There's one up there.
By like MLK?
Yeah, there's that one by MLK, and there's a trooper station off of the 215.
I got you got Romans? Not 9.
You got it.
Okay. I'm going to read it after this.
It's 10 and 12. 10 and
13.
13.
Romans 10 and 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of Yahweh Shimei Awashai should be saved.
Right. Whosoever shall call upon the name. All right. With truth, honesty, and sincerity and repentance. All right. Just because you know the name, that's not enough. All right. Are you calling upon the name? Are you truly calling and repenting and calling upon that name? Okay. Got it.
How then should we call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard?
Right. How can you hear if you haven't heard? That's why Yahweh Shimei Awashai tells you in the book of Luke 1 and 7. The prophets have been here since the beginning. He has always had them here. So in a time that he would cause to put you into remembrance, to remember that there are prophets still here today. They will remember themselves, and then they will become teachers, and they will give you what is necessary to show you how to serve Yahweh Shimei Awashai, what is necessary for salvation.
And how shall they hear without a preacher?
Hey, a preacher, all right, a messenger, a prophet, to give you the message, to teach you the right and proper way. All right? That it is not 36 Hail Marys. And then you're sanctified and justified. It is not rubbing the stomach of Buddha, paying tithing to the synagogues. All right, to your harlot houses. And thinking that, that that's it. That's all I need. Back to the club. Back to popping another man's wife. Back to eating whatever I want.
Yeah, I was listening to a brother's live, and he was going into the word preacher, and it goes hand in hand with prophecy.
Yep.
it says, to say something before. Pretty much that's what it breaks down to. Same thing as a prophecy, meaning to say before it happens.
Hey, and in that harlot houses, they're nothing but false prophets. All right? They bring out, hey, that curriculum for the cemetery schools and the theologian authors that they went to. All right? The authority that allows them to put it on a piece of paper and say, you have now made a 5013C out of the Word of God. You are prepared and ready.
And this is what you talk about.
All right? You got it.
Back on Romans 10 and
I thought it was
15.
on my beard.
And how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things.
Right. We know that many are called, but few are chosen. All right. We know that Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hey, has false prophets out here, hey, to turn away the undesirables. We know he has real prophets out here on the highways and byways, breaking down and giving you the proper doctrine, 100% coming out of GMS, hey, for deliverance. All right. So you can render yourself unto him and come humble, meek, and lowly. Come in mourning and not in mirth. All right, understanding that, hey, we fucked up. All right, that we need you, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It is through your mercy and grace that we're even able to speak unto the Son, that he would talk to the Father for us.
I'm there. Psalm 19 and 1
I got thieves and mobs on me.
Says the heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
Right, there's no speech or language where his voice is not heard. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, has given this word and has put it really through all four corners of the earth. All right, you can receive the word in Cantonese, Japanese, Ebonics, French, everything, Mandarin, Tagalog, all right, sign language, all right. Hey, you can receive the word in Braille. If you can't see it, you can feel it. If you can't feel it, you can hear it. All right. Ultimately, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, if you're of his elect, he's telling you that the word is gone out. It is here and available unto you. Night unto night, day unto day, uttereth speech. How? Through the power of the internet. Right, through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right.
No fasting.
Verse 4, their line has gone out through all the ends, through all the earth. Their line has gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun.
Right. He set a body for the sun. Hey, 144,000 elect men. All right? He has set a tabernacle, a house, all right, for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, a governing body to go out there, preach his word, to do his will, all right, to the best of their ability. All right, at this time, making their bodies a living sacrifice, bidding those unto the marriage.
The house of David.
The house of David. All right?
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 5 and verse 7. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
Right. When you think you have the security, when you think, hey, then you know what, I'm good. It ain't gonna happen. It's gonna happen 50 years from now. Or when you think, you know what, I'm ready for it. I got everything that I need. I don't need nothing else. I got all these substances. I got umpteen bug out bags. I got everything that I need. I got bunkers. I got everything. All right. Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai said, in your security. All right. When you feel most secure, I got all the weaponry and the ammo that I need. I'm good. All right. That's the time you're gonna be spoiled. That's the time where the greatest plan of mice and men are gonna go awry. Shit's gonna happen. It's gonna hit the fan, and you're not gonna expect it. All right? Because here it is. You might be in one place, and your stuff might be in another.
So you're gonna come like a thief in the night,
right? Yeah, you have a bug out bag in your car, but you can't get to your car due to certain circumstances. You got an everyday carry on you, but guess what? You just so happen to be in the shitter. All right, you lost your pants and you're running around in your drawers. I don't know. I'm just giving a scenario. All right, you trusting upon the things of this world and not trusting in Yahweh Shemi Yahushai is going to lead you to your ultimate demise. Because you're trusting in yourself and the things of this world. All right, and I watch Canadian Prepper and everything. So, I'm just giving scenarios.
Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be deleted.
What are we seeing now? All right, here it is. This thing is speaking loud and clear. All right, this image that this devil has. Hey, he said, if you're not bowing down to this image, to this system, this technocracy that's about to happen, all right, that is already happening, but on a massive global scale. That one world order. Okay?
Worldwide prestige, man. Be all over.
That changing the system. Would you have bugs on you now?
Yeah, I got some ants running up on me.
And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in the right hand or in their forehead.
Right, you're seeing that charagma here at the Olympic Games. Right? Hey, the brother posted the video of that athlete going in. He just went ahead and, did his hand. Just, boop.
Oh, that was that? I thought that was NFL.
Right?
But yeah.
NFL, whatever.
It's in all of them. Like, it doesn't matter where you are. If you're part of the system, that's what it's going to be if you want to continue in your daddy's kingdom. Man.
Hey, and you seen he had no worries and no trouble.
Yeah, he
believed
like
himself
nothing,
to be in a good case. All right? He's just straight. I got out of my car. I'm living life. Everything is beautiful. Boop. I got security.
You're done.
Right? His security is in this system. All right? His heart is laid here in Babylon. He is okay with his conditions. Right? Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai said, wisdom make a wise man mad. All right? Understanding these scriptures and through the will and power of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, hey, is going to do a certain thing to you. All right? Hey, this is a devil alley right here. People are upset. All right? Driving, these people are upset right now.
You can't do nothing about
All right.
traffic.
Hey, and ultimately, hey, the word is right here. It's funny how it's not until they get to this point where the word is being preached at this exact point where they start honking their horn. All right? I don't know if y'all brothers peeped that, but it hasn't been right there. It's been exactly right over here. All right? Wherever the word is, Yahweh Shemi Yahushai, hey, it's causing to stir up.
Spiritual traffic jam.
Right. Hey, they're in utter darkness. And these people are feeling the effects because all these people being judged driving by. looking, turning their face over here. Here's where the word is being preached. All right, here's where you're gonna understand what it is need for salvation.
And the elder Adama did from Boston did a lesson on the MOTB on the MOTB last night. You know, where resurfaced the old article of the military saying that they're gonna you know, put that grain of rice in all their troops.
Yep.
You know, and then had that video with that proud Eve, you know, saying, look at my husband, he don't even know that I got it. You know, checking out the store with their device. You know, saying that, oh, my baby not old enough to get it. Day 3, you're gonna get it too.
Yep.
All right. Well, both of y'all gonna get a grievous sword.
Right. But here it is. Maybe Yahweh Shimei Al-Shai, just go ahead and deliver unto the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right?
Yeah.
Yahweh Shaphat.
You gonna fight there.
Right? Just for that wickedness that she has spewed out of her mouth in her pride.
Yeah, we know her fate's sealed.
Go ahead. Right? You're going to get delivered up to your destruction and your demise. All right? Got it. Hey, it's Lucky. Neuralink, BlackRock,
Wallenmore, Blackstone, Neuralink, and basically any company that's coming out. You have, you know, great Kill Gates and the other one, they coming together.
Hey, pick your poison.
Yeah, I haven't seen nothing on Wallenmore, but they had the device, the wristband.
Yeah, digital tattoos.
There's a one that coming with the eye thing too. You know, whatever you can do, they got it. Make it cool for you. You want to be like cyborgs,
right? Hey, but we ultimately know, hey, that first step is going to have to be what? It's not. They're doing your retina scan right now. They do your fingerprint right now. When you open your phone and stuff, what do they have? They have bio mechanics.
Yeah. Well, another precursor is they released some information on the new updates and new software they're going to be putting into these earbuds.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Read your mind frequency.
So they saying that it's bad. You know, the phones listen to what you say. Tailor make you know, advertisement to you and target marketing. But these earbuds, they gonna know how you feel, know what you're thinking, you know, so on and so forth, man. So it's right in front of you.
It's a precursor.
And then think that tied into the MOTB, if you got both, what they gonna be able to do with you. Even know your thoughts. That's what they, you know, want it to come down to.
Hey, you take the MOTB, understand that you are now a trigger switch.
Yeah. So if you mad at something, you gotta go. You can't even think of nothing to do wrong because they're gonna shut you down. Minority.
Right.
It's like Minority Report. They're gonna see what you did in the future, come back and shut you down. Arrest you for something you ain't do. You thought about it.
Right. Hey, you can't meditate any terrorism. You can't meditate. You can't have your own dreams and aspirations. All right?
I would say, what multiverse were you in?
Right. Hey, you're a surrogate. All right? You're a surrogate. Hey, you've got the glasses on. All right? You have no ability to check out.
It's that Wally.
All right? Yeah.
And that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the charagma or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Right. You do not bow down to this man's system. Hey, persecution is coming. You said you want to be able to buy or sell. So if you own a business, you're not going to be able to do business. If you want to go into a business and you don't have it, you ain't going. All right? And remember that CBDC, central bank and digital currencies, right? They tell you it's going to be able to tell you what you can buy and what you can't buy.
Yeah, because you already have that and now it's already activated, so they know what you get.
Right. They're gonna allow you to buy stuff just for a time period to say what? Hey, to get you used to the thing. And that's not gonna be too long because they're getting you used to the idea now. All right? How about Shimmy Al-Shai is about to collapse this whole system. All right? Babylon, hey, is going to be falling. All right? She got a broken hip right now. She's sliding on the ground. All right? But she's about to be put to death. Bam, streets. And nobody's coming to save this bitch. Nobody coming to save. All right? Nobody can save this bitch.
Yeah. Well, was it? Yeah. Nadu was saying that pretty much calling for that separation from Iran. So,
Yeah, we know. Hey, I'm not even gonna say. I can't even say that.
That's just showing forth that hey, this is gonna kick off.
Right. This place is over.
Because once we know that America's gonna do what they never leave Israel, and these other nations not messing with Israel right now. Right. So these gonna turn against the whore.
Hey, their wickedness is being shown. The nakedness, the atrocities that they commit, and their pride is so lifted up. All right. They talking big shit now. If we are the people, who are you to tell us?
Yeah, just like Biden's twacked out speech.
Right? You're not the people. And we're here to tell you, happily, you not them. And you not like us. You want to be us.
This place is in complete delusion.
Right. You want to be us.
Yeah.
You want to be the foundation. All right, the apple of Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai's eye. But you're not. All right? It's only the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian, as well as the speckled bird whose father's line goes back. And truly only 1/3 of the nation of Israel right now, starting with the 144,000 elect men. You see, our power is just. He said he will do away with 2/3 of the nation to make sure that they're right. All right? He's going to make sure the judgment of his nation is first. Yep.
This is Joel 2:27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai, your power and none else.
Right. Your power and none else. Right? You Israelites. From the head tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar. The 12 tribes that are found. All right? Whose father's line goes back. Matter of fact, get numbers right quick. By their father's line. By their father's lineage. Because that's what matters. The father's lineage is how you will determine your house.
And my people shall never be ashamed.
Right, shall never be ashamed. Not ashamed to declare our pedigree by our father's house. So-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian. Mom did her job, but it's not her lot to carry. It is by the father's house.
Numbers 1:18. And they shall assemble all the congregation together in the first day of the second month, and they declare their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of his name, from 20 years old upward by their polls.
Right. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. Then, as Jacob had the 12 sons, the sons of Israel. All right. The father's house. If you know, you know. If you don't, do a little bit more research and see what the issues and whose house they go after. Right? Y'all got anything else? Hey, Lord willing, this was an edifying camp. We'll go ahead and face the east. We give all honor and glory and praise unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth, the 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening, learning, to the Bible, double dot that. Also, David, till the next time. Say Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam
Kwam
Yashrala.
Yashrala.
Wa Abba Abba.
Blah, blah, blah.
Shalom.